The Earth is made up of many layers. The top layer is called the crust. That's the part we can see. Below the crust is the mantle, a layer of hot molten rock. A volcano forms over a vent or an opening in the Earth's crust. It forms when that molten rock, or magma as it's called, starts to push its way up. Sometimes the magma just pushes the Earth's crust up enough to create a mountain, like this one. That's called a batholith. Sometimes, though, the magma flows out. When the magma flows outside, it's called lava. Scientists change the name so they know if they're talking about the molten rock on the inside of the volcano or the stuff flowing outside. Anyway, the lava and the ash and such cool and harden and start to build up upon itself, creating mountains or islands like the islands that make up the state of Hawaii. Volcanoes form in two types of places on the Earth, either where the plates of the Earth's crust meet and rub together or over a hot spot. Yellowstone is a good example of a hot spot. And there are different kinds of volcanoes. Scientists classify or label a volcano based on how it was made and what kind of material it's made of. There are shield volcanoes. They're made of layers and layers of lava. Cinder cones like these are found at the Craters of the Moon National Monument. They have very steep sides. They're a good example of a shield volcano. Next, there are complex volcanoes like a caldera. A caldera is basically a huge bowl-shaped crater that formed when the magma that once pushed its way up suddenly collapsed. The area around Yellowstone National Park is a huge caldera, and lakes like this one in Oregon sometimes form in the bowls of smaller calderas. And then there are composite volcanoes. These are made up of lava and rock fragments and can often be seen as impressive snow-capped peaks. They don't generally erupt, but when they do, boy, can they explode.